Alright folks, and welcome to the channel, and in this video we're taking a look at this microphone from FIFINE. This is the FIFINE K678, so it's time for a microphone review. So, full disclosure, FIFINE have sent me this microphone, but they've not asked to look at the video before I've put it up. These are my own thoughts. This is a genuine review, what I think about the microphone, good points, bad points, yada yada yada. These are all my own thoughts. They've not got in touch with me and say, yeah, we want to see the video beforehand, this is what we want you to say in the video. It's like, no, here's the microphone, review it. If anybody says, oh, we want to see your review, or we want you to say this in the review, I will always say no. But yeah, at the minute we've got no post processing on. What you're hearing is the raw audio. When I get to the processing part, yeah, I may do a little bit of level matching just to get the levels thereabouts. I'll have to have a look when I get around to editing the video. So before we do some tests, let's dive down and see what you get in the box. So this is the FIFINE K678 USB microphone. So let's have a look what's inside the box. So you get a user manual, and you get instructions for both PC and Mac, and I'm pretty sure this is compatible with PS4s as well. You get a little FIFINE card there with all their social medias and a few bits of bobs of other information. And as you see, got some foam on top there. And what I do like about this, it's quite thick. It's double foam, so quite well packaged, and inside, as you can see, it's quite well protected. Plenty of foam in there for the microphone itself. So before we get the microphone out, let's have a look at what else you get in the box. So in this little box here, you get your USB cable. Got covered at one end, and it's just a little sort of mini USB at the other end, and it's got this little velcro strap as well to keep it all together, which is also good for keeping the cable tidy when you've got it on a boom arm. This little thing here, this is an adapter, so you can take the microphone off the tabletop stand and pop it onto either a clamp style desktop boom mic or a traditional style of mic stand. There you go, there's the inside of the box. You can see definitely plenty of foam in there to protect it. So here's the microphone itself, and I've got to admit, this is a heavy microphone. Well, it's not just the microphone, it's the microphone and the stand. It's well built. I've got to admit, it is very, very well built. The stand it's a metal stand. It's not a cheap plastic stand, and the casing, I'm not sure if the casing's plastic or metal, but it definitely feels sturdy. And there's your volumes there for your microphone and the headphones, mute button at the front, and underneath you've got your USB, your mic for your microphone there in the middle for the microphone adapter, and that's for your headphones. So let's go back up top. So that was the box, and that's what you get in the box. So yeah, we'll do some tests while I've got it on the boom arm. You don't get the boom arm with the in the package. but like I said on a previous video, I'm just using the boom arm because it just makes my life a bit easier. Yeah, I could have used it with the tabletop stand and just had a table in front of me, but I think you can see it better with it being on the boom arm stand even. So while we've got it on the boom arm, we'll just do some tests, see what noise it's picking up just by doing some tapping on the mic itself, the boom arm, the table, the keyboard and the mouse. So on the mic, yep, that looks like it's picking up quite a bit of that, but yeah, you'd expect that on a microphone. So on the boom arm, yeah, that looks like it's picking up quite a lot as well, looking at the waveform. On the desk, oh, it's picking up one of them as well. Yeah, it's picking up a little bit, but not a great deal. Keyboard test, yeah, same again, not a great deal. And mouse buttons, it may be picking up a little bit, but not a great deal. What I'll do next, I'll do some proximity testing, sort of where I am now, a bit further back, and then a bit further back from there. So yeah, we'll this proximity test, I'll say I'm about 4 or 5 inches away from the microphone. It's just slightly to the side and just a bit below the mouse. So I'll just turn it round slightly, so yeah, roughly same position, maybe a couple of inches further back. And this is about a foot away. Microphone's in the same position on the gain knob. It's about a quarter of the way up. I did forget to mention that. So this is about a foot away. And this is roughly maybe 2 foot away, give or take. Can't go really back any further than that because the room's not quite big enough, but yeah, that's about 2 feet away. So I've got it in my hand. I've got it roughly at the same position, maybe slightly lower. So this is what it sounds like from the front. Now I'm going to turn it to the side. You may hear the fan, you may not. This is to the side, and this is round the back. This is to the other side, and this is back round to the front. So give me a moment and I'll pop it back on the boom arm. So yeah, there's a few different tests that we've done there. So like I said, everything up to now that you've heard has been just the raw audio. So what I'm going to do now is put some processing on. Right, so everything that you're going to hear from now until the end of the video is going to be processed. So let's dive down and see what processing we've got going off on this microphone. Right, so the processing that we've got on this microphone is basically the same as what we had on the previous FIFINE microphone. So I've done some bits and bobs of testing already. Right at the beginning, we've got a bit of compression in there just to really get around about 6 dB of gain reduction. Same again, we've got ozone. The EQ is slightly different because yeah, it's a different microphone. They are similar sounding, but yeah, just got a high pass filter in there. Did we notch any? No, we didn't notch anything up at the bottom. Taking a little bit out at 500 hertz, some out at 1.5k and some at 2.74k, and then we just gave it a bit of air at 6.5k, just a bit of a high shelf rather than just a boost. And also in there we've got an imager, like a widener type thing, and then an exciter just to give some harmonics to the vocals, to the voice, a bit of multi-band compression similar to a C4, and then maximizer just to make it a little bit louder. After that, I have got a little bit of a gate in there, second compressor just to make the voice a little bit more even, and yes, this says compressor 3, but that's just a de-esser, and that is all the processing that we've got on there. Right, so that was the FIFINE 678. What do I think about this microphone? Right, so I've done a couple of videos with it already before this went up. Just recorded a couple of bits. I'm not sure if they'll be up or not before this review comes out. And I've used it on a couple of live streams, one actual live stream and a couple of sort of private virtual pub live streams with a couple of mates. And everybody says that it sounds pretty good, and I've been happy with the sounds from it. The microphone is built well. It is a heavy microphone. I've got to admit, there's some weight in that microphone. It's a good, solid microphone. And let me get the stand out as well. That is a good. I don't know if you'll see that. That is a good, solid metal stand. It's not plastic at all. That's not going to break easy. I've got to admit, I'm impressed with that microphone stand, the sort of tabletop stand, if you will. Now, it is compatible with both PC and Mac, and I think it's also compatible with PS4s. I'm not sure about Xbox, but yeah, I have read somewhere that it is compatible with PS4s as well. Now, what would have been nice to include with it would have been perhaps some sort of pop filter. Yeah, I've got a couple of different pop filters. I've not got a pop filter on at the minute unless there's one built inside. But what I may do is either just attach one to the boom arm, or I might just nick the foam one that came with one of the other FIFINE mics and pop that on top. I don't know yet. Up to now, I'm happy with how it sounds, so I might just leave it as it is. And I also like the fact that they did put an attachment in, so you can attach it to a boom arm or even a traditional microphone stand, which I think is pretty good. So you don't have to use the tabletop stand if you don't want to. Yeah, overall, I like it. I think it's a pretty decent mic. It's solidly built, and yeah, all those attachments you get with it are well solidly built. It's well packed, and if you're somebody who's just starting out on YouTube or podcast, it's definitely worth a look at. And even if you've got, say, a Blue Yeti, because yeah, let's get the elephant out of the room. Yeah, it's based on a Blue Yeti. But if you've got something like that and you're looking to, if that's on its way out, or you're just looking for a second microphone just as a backup, this is definitely worth a look at. Yeah, I'll leave a link down in the description to where you can get this from. It's not an affiliate link, it's just a link to Amazon. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about this microphone down in the comments. That's all for this video, and we'll catch you on the next one. Right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. You can follow me on social media, and you can get my music online. And if you want to support the channel, there's Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal links. They're all down in the description. Click up here to subscribe, and click the link down there for videos that you may not have seen. Keep it loud and keep it heavy.